Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. My name's Chad, and we got some more trucking to do. Back at the transfer, I'm filled up again, and we're ready to go back to the landfill. So we're going to take a little ride. If you've never been to the landfill, then hang around. See where all your garbage goes. All right. It's about a half hour to the landfill, so if you'd like to see what it's like for us out here, hang around. I got to turn my show up.
And no one's even trying to assassinate Biden and Kamala. Totally wrong. He later added in a reply to his own comment. I left it right up there. One lesson I learned is just because I say something to a people and they laugh doesn't mean it's going to be at all hilarious as a post on X. The post was obviously not a threat, but it still attracted the attention of the government. Rain says, we need that link, Jeremy. I'll send it out in a newsletter after the show, Rain. Thank you very much. So now we've got Eli. Anybody who's of big name enough, national attention is put on them in any way, shape, or form, and they come out against the Biden regime or the Harris regime, they're going to be investigated by the DOJ. Isn't that comforting as an American?
No, it's actually really effing pathetic, and isn't it just incredible that they're right on top of that? But drug dealers, rapists, murderers, people who take attempts on Donald Trump's life, we're keeping an eye on them. But if you even so much as say something that in the most extreme way could be construed as any type of a threat, we're going to come down on you. I'm so sick and tired of this crap.
Yeah, but they couldn't stop the shooters. They couldn't stop Thomas Matheson. They knew about him beforehand. They couldn't stop Ryan Ralph. They knew about him beforehand. But yet, we're going to start an investigation on these guys.
Yeah, it's a local driver up in Wisconsin. We usually do 4 loads a day out of here. We take the garbage from Winnebago transfer, we bring it up to Allegheny County landfill.
That's it.
So it's a pretty fair amount of garbage. I mean, it's probably anywhere between 30 to 38 tons of trash per trip.
As mayor of New York City,
So you're, I don't know, 120 to 140, 45 tons a day just for one truck. We usually have 4 trucks doing trash down here, so then you can times that by 4.
Eric Adams ties to China. Maybe some campaign funds that were taken from China in order to get him elected. Then why isn't there a federal probe into Tim Walz and his 39 visits to China? Why isn't there a probe or an investigation into Tim Walz for his honeymoon in China? Why isn't there an investigation into Tim Walz for all of the government-sponsored trips and events? And I'm not talking United States government-sponsored. I'm talking about CCP government-sponsored.
That's something in my eye all day
In
today.
China. Why isn't Tim Walz registered as a foreign agent, since he seems to be so tied into China, or Eric Barkwell, or even the late Dianne Feinstein? She had a driver for 20 years that was a CCP spy. So if you're going to go after Eric Adams for connection to CCP, and you're going to have calls on him from the federal government, from state and local officials to resign immediately, which, hey, I don't disagree with, then why aren't you doing the same probes and the same investigations into those people that I just mentioned? And Redneck just said, and how about Mitch McConnell? There you go right there. How about Mitch McConnell, whose wife is related to to the largest shipping company owner that's controlled by the CCP in China. Are we going to get any investigations or probes on that? So while they're American grade atoms, they need a very, very low IQ, corrupt individual. And I agree that he needs to resign for many reasons. I just want to.
Now we'll see how this run goes. This is my third trip.
That's all I want.
Last two had a lot of traffic, man. You got cut off a lot of times.
I want to make sure that we're ready.
So hopefully this one's a little better.
Okay. They are going to be ready.
Kind of sucks with
And I just want
with
to
this whole traffic.
and we're going to have an entire
The truck takes a long time to get the speed and it don't go fast. So then if I gotta slow down a lot because somebody wants to cut me off, well then it takes forever to speed back up again.
Traffic's going on at clear pressures, following Trump's orders, and much more. Folks, we got a lot going on here at LMATV. So make sure you follow us on X at LMATV West. Make sure that you follow us here on Rumble if you have a book party on Rumble. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at GLB or Carol, okay? Before we have people to Carol, we can make this I do want to talk about ABC David Weir and Lindsay Davis. Because both of them are experiencing massive fallout in their audiences ever since the affidavit came out when the whistleblower had said that David Muir, ABC, and Lindsay Davis literally colluded with the Kamala campaign in order to make Trump look like the worthless individual at the debate in order to make him look presidential. They both came back. David Muir with his show, World News Tonight, and Lindsay Davis. Well, let's start with David Muir, shall we? ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir dropped significantly in ratings following the biased debate performance. I love that. I absolutely love that. Some viewers of ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir are apparently unhappy with how the presidential debate between President Trump and Kamala Harris played out on the network. During the event, on September 10th, the moderator Lindsay Davis fact-checked Trump several times and not once with Kamala Harris. Never muted the mic with Kamala Harris. While she was screaming, "You're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar," many times. Okay? Here's World News Tonight averaged 6.7 million viewers on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The episode's following the debate.
Oh, I got two cops on this car. That might not be good for this guy.
In 2024, leading up to the debate. That's a 12% drop in viewership.
Holy cow, they got a whole bunch of them. Hold on,
12% drop prior to the debate and after the debate. And it's also worth noting that
Three of them. Oh,
Taylor
man.
Swift has lost
Big problem.
what is it, 50 million followers across all of social media, and then it's reported that she's lost hundreds of millions in sponsorship revenue for going against Donald J. Trump and Donald Trump without that post, I hate Taylor Swift. So ABC is down 12% of that show, post or pre and post debate. Now, here's Lindsay Davis. She came back for her first show after the debate. And listen to what she said in the wake of the truth that already came out about Ohio. Listen to this. Go.
Breaking news as we come on the air. Shots fired at Donald Trump's golf club in Florida. His home residence nearby. The Secret Service opening fire after spotting a man with a Southern-style rifle. One suspect is now in custody. The president is safe. The details just coming in from West Palm Beach. The Secret was treating this as a threat against the former president. Agents have detained the suspect and have recovered a weapon. This comes 2 months after the former president's revived assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. Here Thomas, Mary Alice Parks, in tonight's coverage. Also tonight, Springfield, Ohio, on edge. Local schools are being threatened with violence and college shuts down activities have been threats were made following the baseless rumors that Haitian immigrants have been eating pests. Presidential candidate J.D. Vance defends spreading those claims. The Ohio governor calls the rumors garbage and says the immigrants are here to work.
Wow. What a lie. You wonder why that's a lie? Because this is following Governor Mike
Come on,
Johnson.
step on it a little bit. We're getting on the highway. Let's go.
We're all fake. None of them are real. They were all from overseas. None of them were have been shut down. And they are to remain open immediately. They are to reopen immediately. That's fake news. That is fake news. So earlier we were talking about what's fake news and what's not fake news. That is purposely lying to your audience. That's fake news. She's saying the bomb threats because Donald Trump said that Haitians are eating cats and eating dogs. Really? So you mean to tell me that Trump pointing out what all of us know is happening? We might not know 100% the truth of what's happening, but we know to a certain extent what's happening. That because Donald Trump said that they're eating cats and eating dogs, all of a sudden Eli Trump supporters said, how dare they eat Springfield, Ohio cats and dogs? Let's go. And kill kids. That's what they're saying. They're saying Trump supporters decided because cats and dogs are being eaten in a place they don't live, are calling in and doing bomb threats against school children, hospitals and law enforcement, all things that conservatives love. Law enforcement, good health, and schools. And they're saying that we were calling in. Then my mom comes out and says, no, it's a real. She goes on air and says, I told him it's sometimes when you cut to me, it's some of the most outrageous, outlandish crap, and I sit there like, I'm going to say, back to you in the studio, really? That's fake news. That's called lying, purposely misleading your audience. Now, here is another, as of last night, another Springfield resident alleging that a cat was stolen and chopped up by a Haitian neighbor in a disturbing incident reported to the police. This just happened yesterday. A local resident in Springfield, Ohio, alleged that her cat had been stolen and mutilated by her Haitian neighbors, according to a police report obtained by oversight department. The report filed claims that police suspected her neighbors taking and dismembering her pet, with the remains allegedly being left in their backyard, according to the call. Anna, the complainant, claimed that her dog had gone missing and that she discovered suspicious meat in her neighbor's backyard, suspecting it was from her beloved cat. Now, she doesn't have proof of anything for this, but this is the allegation. She further alleged that her neighbors were identified as patient had chopped up the animal of the bones were found on the scene by police. In hopes of cremating what she believed was left of her cat, Anna collected the meat and stored it in the refrigerator. That sounds kind of weird too. However, Springfield police officers on the scene reported no concrete evidence to support the claim that the meat was indeed from the missing cat. Of course, they have to do some kind of autopsy on the meat or something, I don't know. But this is just coming out. And before we bring on our guests, Hernando and Pete, now we have reports of barn break-ins where people's horses and cattle are being stolen and mutilated and found just miles away. Again, this must be Chicago, right? None of this stuff was happening before these migrants, before these illegal aliens. Barn break-ins. Check this out.
Missing after a barn break-in. That search ending hours later and not all their fault. Two animals found butchered about a mile away.
Sounds like their owners, as you can imagine, are looking for answers. And it seems Alex Browning has this exclusive.
Somebody to have the stomach to do something like this is heartless. A heartless horse heist in southwest Miami-Dade over the weekend. This is the same thing as going into somebody's yard, taking a dog, and cooking it. Turning deadly. Two horses strike south of Miami-Dade, turned up dead. The corpses found Sunday morning off southwest 205th Avenue. And at that point, we realized that. Owner David says it started sometime overnight Saturday. His two persons, Sandy and Moana, who went to school in their stalls on Southwest 207th Avenue, and our children. They were abducted, killed, or moved. The corpses later found a few blocks away. Both corpses were slaughtered. Sometime over the weekend, we need to come together, help out the detectives in this investigation. Let's give some closure and calming, and of course, put behind bars these individuals that reduce such a heinous crime. A mystery leaving a family heartbroken, now searching for answers. Children are heartbroken. Rights are heartbroken. And now detectives working to identify that mastermind behind this heist. If you have any information, call Miami-Dade Police. In Southwest Miami-Dade, Alice Browning, 7 News 19.
Wow. So now, one break-ins are happening. Now, I'm not saying that those were Haitian illegals that did that. What I am saying is, where there's smoke, there's fire. And what's the common denominator in all of these pets going missing? In all of these pets being found mutilated, decapitated, cut in half, skinned, whatever. What's the common denominator? And if you ask me, the common denominator is illegal aliens flooding this nation. Now you remember when Ben was in the Darien Gap, he said every state is a border state, and every state is going to feel the crunch of these illegal aliens and the weight of what they bring to this country without assimilating. You're going to feel it in the most rural of communities. And now we're having bar break-ins. So, again, no concrete evidence as to who broke into this bar, who stole these horses, and who mutilated them for food or whatever it was. But again, the common denominator here is the illegals and the influx and the invasion of people who shouldn't be here. Now, while we're waiting for Hernando and Lee, which we got him queued up here, I do want to play a little bit of what residents, we have more video, ladies and gentlemen, what residents on the ground are saying in Springfield, Ohio, and always your discretion of bodies. Here we go.
Placing our community. What they're doing is they drop all these people in our community. They extract the prices of everything else. Everything, the houses, the groceries, everything's being raised. The prices of new cars on marketplace. They're buying everything in cash. They're paying cash for houses. I don't know if they pay cash for houses. You know, what do you look at? Value bucks. Yeah, it's moving.
But I can tell you that my regulations for that the receipts were alarming. $13,000 on EBT food, not including the $29,000 that was on EBT cash. It's infuriating. Yes, sir.
So they're not getting 600.
And while they're dressed very well, very well. How are you able to dress like that? Coming over here as running for help that was supposedly helping them? How are you dressed like that when we, the American people, are scrapping for the next set of work tickets? That's a problem. That's a serious problem. It's taking out of our children's budget. It's really acknowledging this feelings and now we're having to incorporate that into the curriculum today. And more so, I mean, it's just dealing with the influx of people is hard for the attention to be on the specific people that we live here in our community.
I have where I live, there's quite a few around there. But people in town that they said that there's some persons who go to homeless because of outpriced because of the influx of the Haitian immigrants. Are you talking about that? So there was a unit available that we could have rented, but he rented it out to Haitian immigrants instead. So how have you personally been affected by the immigration from Haiti?
Well, I can do that. Yeah, food stamps you still call where you go buy more food like food stamps?
Rent's increased and everything's going up. And grocery bills, we just went to the grocery store and spent $400. And that's only to give us some money to be able to give us something. And I mean, they swap this town. To be a mix, white, African American, Mexican, a good mix. Now, I'm completely surrounded by nothing but Asian.
Absolutely not.
Must be the place.
See, my
They're
thing
legal
is,
for
you can go back to your country and fix your country. You have plenty of natural resources. Plenty of natural resources. You go back and do your job just like over here and work those hairs off to get to where we're at. And you'll see it all just go to the trash. All of our work. All of our hard work.
Those are residents on the ground. Those are residents on the ground living that every single day. Now, while we're still waiting for Fernando and Pete, I want to play you what the city council said when they were called on a hotline in Springfield, Ohio, about businesses in Ohio.
An audience comments were over last meeting. What's that stuff? We have the agenda. We knew the topics. We know the votes you're going to cast. It's all going to be yes as usual. During the break, Crystal forgot to turn her mic off and announced to the entire city that we don't give a shit. Well, that statement, Crystal single-handedly proved that this is how the citizens, between yourselves, this is where our concerns and fears get us in your eyes. Thanks, Crystal. Thanks for that. So I'm going to ask you, before I'm done with this joke, who the hell don't give a shit again?
I beg your pardon. Thank you.
I beg your pardon, says the council. I beg your pardon. Because she said a swear word. But the city councilor can be caught with a hot mic saying those same exact things, and nothing's done. No scolding, no discipline, no removal, no resigning. Because these people truly feel that they are above the law. And that means that they feel that they're above every one of you, me, all of us.
Oh, there's our mountain right there.
Alley in Springfield, Ohio, coming up. Because of
That's where we're going.
Big Hill Spotlight. It's on Springfield, Ohio. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Remember the bricks of life. Remember the piles of bricks. People could, so 18 and BLM can get their hands on those bricks.
Tomorrow, they're not going to rattle itself.
They're back, Eli. The bricks are back. Watch this video. And hopefully, I can get Fernando and Pete to go over and find these. But this was just posted yesterday saying, this is a trap for patriots. Now it starts to make sense. Never let an opportunity go to waste. Now it starts to make sense that the feds are ready to clash with patriots in Springfield, that they say we are the cause of all the bomb threats. Watch this.
In Springfield, Ohio,
All right, we're ready, guys.
Plaza, where a rally is coming up in a couple of weekends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Springfield, Ohio. I heard there were pallets of bricks that I came to see for myself, and there are lots gone already.
Juicers, we're
But
ready to go.
anyway, this is today, Tuesday. Hey, I'm here in Springfield, Ohio.
So
and
there's
this
the
is
there's the bricks right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a trap. They're trying to do it again. Hernando, if you can hear me, we need you on camera. We have no visual of you. We only have audio of you. Fernando, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have video of you. We have video anyway, but it's video of the vehicle. Are you guys on camera? There you go. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Pete Santilli and Fernando Arce with us. Gentlemen, we just did a story of bricks that were placed up strategically for the upcoming rally that's supposed to happen there, the same way they did for Antifa and BLM. And it sounds like, based on what you guys are reporting, with the feds really just centering in on Springfield, Ohio, they're gearing up for a war because they're clearly ignoring the press conference from Mike DeWine saying there is no bomb threats. They're not happening. But yet, state-run media is still pretending like there's a threat there of drug supporters, I guess.
Morning. Before South Side, I got our LFA news chat. It's a hoax. President Trump and Jenny Vance were inciting that they would not stop all morning long. Then Kamala Harris, for a couple of minutes, right now, right in front of the school. 1, 2, how many cars have we seen? We have 4 or 5 state troopers. The whole purpose of the bomb threat is to put the community there.
Hold on, Pete, hold on. You guys are switching. The camera's going off and going on to another iPhone camera. You're blacking out. We can't see you, and you're echoing very, very badly. If you can get that to work. We got multiple cameras that it says we're choosing from. We just need the one that's on you guys because all these other cameras are taking over. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, honey.
Howdy. Yeah. It's the only one I know of. Sitting down there might be one inside of the other one. Might be one inside of it. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, $300-$400. You get more, I'm sure. At least about 800. Yeah. Oh, the side by side they fit for the turning them the other way. Yeah. That's what I figured there. That's what I thought would be the better way to do that. That's what I was gonna do. That thing needs to be cleaned up big time. Freaking dump truck drivers don't pay attention to anything. On his phone, just looking around, like, whatever. I'm just gonna go this way. That don't sound good. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you two are there to hold hands to get it together. No, only the poisonous ones. Your own side of the road, loser. that's the only one that I see down there. I think your dad took the other one or whatever a while ago. I don't know. Oh, what you guys doing here? I guess I'm gonna make you a bath or. Yeah, right there. That's fine, honey. I can let you go. I can talk to you later. I love you too. Okay. 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 Fine. Now we're here.
You're hearing what he's saying. They're pushing this narrative no matter what. They're pushing the narrative of bomb threats, Trump supporters, threat, no matter what. It looks like we need to turn
I'll be
off
back.
Hernando's iPhone.
I go get the
You
door
guys
open.
can turn off Hernando's iPhone and just keep the phone that is on you guys. That would be helpful, okay? That's what we're showing. Okay, perfect, right there. Now we got you back. All right. Pete, if you can come back into frame there. So you guys are saying that they're pushing the narrative no matter what.
My iPhone, now I have no audio. This is so stupid, dude. I cannot.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, while we're trying to figure this out, they are having audio and video issues there. Hopefully we'll get that back correctly here in just a second. But what happened is they had too many audios going on at one time, and they're echoing over each other. And we just need one camera, one microphone, one audio. If you guys can hear me. Yeah, exactly. I'm reading some of the comments here. DeWine runs a large charity in Haiti. He runs multiple charities in Haiti. Audio is bad. Thank you. We're working on that. Freaking technology. It happens. Yes, it does. This is what happens when you put uncivilized group of people mixed in civilization. I'm just reading. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, they apparently can't hear me yet. I would suggest, well, they can't hear me, so it doesn't matter what I suggest. Let me just message them real quick here, folks. Sorry about this. Okay, so we're trying to get them up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure that there's a lot to report. It looks like they're sitting in front of a government building or a school. I don't know if it's a government building or a school that they're in front of. We can see you guys. We can hear you guys, but I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Yes, I can. Stand by.
Okay, we got you now. Okay, good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're working on it now. It looks like we got them back.
You know what? I mean, I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but I'm going to call it out. Okay. He's looking at me right now. I literally have a pair of AirPods with a backup pair and another headset, and all three of them just got jammed. I swear to you. There's 5 cop cars here, so we have to conspiracy theorize. Are we good now?
You guys are good. Yep, you guys are good. All we need you to do is just.
So we have an important update here. A couple of important updates. I want you to ask questions about what's going on the ground here relative to the schools. We are out in front of the schools. You know, the Ohio State Troopers or Joe, there's a whole bunch of them here. They're literally being used as propaganda.
Back in the garbage we go.
So
that's all they're for. They're just window dressing.
So what building are you standing in front of right now?
Right now we are at the Springfield, at the Springfield Elementary School at York and Selma. We're at Selma Park. Limestone is a very bad area, I might add.
We are here.
I would say that there's a greater chance of the children, not to take away from a bomb threat, it's a terrible, terrible thing. But every single day there's a greater threat because of the mismanagement of this city by the mayor and his commissioners.
We are dumping. Sorry for the delay. I opened my co-worker's door, so he didn't have to get out. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the ride. Thanks for riding along. And I hope you guys, everybody watching, has a good day. I'm having a good day. And one more left, and I'll be done. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the ride. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day, and we'll do this again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.